What is up, YouTube? It is Onion Bomb here on Ascent Sports, and welcome back to our week by week NFL game predictions. The final week of the regular season of the 2024-2025 season, week 18. I am being joined by the whole squad. We got Zaya, we got Jimmy, and we got Steven. And this is it. The final regular season games, the seedings, the playoffs, it will all be set after this. Before we jump into this week, because there's only 2 Saturday games and Sunday games. There's no Thursday night, no Monday night. Let's look and see how we did week 17. I ended up doing the best at 12-4. Then Isaiah, Jimmy, and Steven all went 11-5. The Bull 9-7, and then Madden 8-8. Not a bad week at all, not too shabby. Unfortunately, though, for our specialties, the guarantee was the only one to hit. Isaiah guaranteed the Chiefs, and they beat the Steelers. The fraud, unfortunately, did not hit. The Bills did not lose to, I think, the Jets. Yeah, they killed them, actually. And then the spread didn't hit. The Seahawks did not beat the Bears by -3.5. It was only -3. And then the over did not hit. The Dolphins and Browns only scored 23 points in total, but Tua was actually out.
Yeah, I know Tua was out.
I didn't know either. That was a surprise.
Yeah, they gave up.
Yeah.
They still won.
Overall brings us to Jimmy at 176-80, then Isaiah at 164-92. Then Steve 163-93, and then me at 162-94, and then Madden at 136-120, and then the Bull 123-133. The guarantee is 8-7. The fraud is 4-13. The spread is 10-7, and then the over is 8-6. So, with that all being said, let us get in to Saturday football. AFC North matchups, part 1 here. We have the Browns at the Ravens. The Browns win this and they win the AFC North. The Browns are starting Bailey Zappi now after DTR. They're done. And unfortunately, I am going to say that the Ravens win this game and they win the division.
Hey, you know what? Because I can take a loss here. I can take a lot of losses, but I'm gonna pray for the Ravens to lose. Give me the Browns.
I'm gonna take the Ravens simply because I would like to make this a little closer. But I would like the Browns to win that as well.
The Ravens are going to lose. And you know why?
Why?
Because the Ravens are the frauds of the week, coming out guns blazing. First game of the week. And the Ravens, they're not going to win the AFC North because they suck. They don't suck, but, the Steelers are better than them and always will be. And look, I just need the Browns to beat them because the Ravens can't win the AFC North. So that's really it. It's just coming down to the Steelers need to win the AFC North. So, and look, the fraud. Look, I get it. The fraud doesn't have the best record, but it's going to go out with a bang. And this time, the fraud's going to happen. The Ravens, they're going to lose. They're going to lose 50-3. Okay.
50-3. Big Bailey Zappi game. The Bulls rocking with it. The Bull is going to take the Browns. But Madden is going to go with the Ravens 35-14. But after all that, we are 3-3 split. Of course, though, I would also like the Browns to win, but I think they're going to lose. And the Ravens might be 17.5-point favorites. But anything's possible.
Look, don't let that stop. Look, Don't let that stop you from thinking that the Ravens are a bunch of frauds.
All right, part 2 here for the AFC North Saturday Hard Knocks matchup, and it is our team, our game. It is the Bengals at the Steelers. Steelers, of course, if they win this game, and the Ravens lose, then they win the AFC North. But if the Ravens win and they win, then they get the 5th seed, and 5th seed is, you know, any playoff game is a playoff game, but it's much more favorable if they get the 5th seed rather than, you know, another seed and they have to play either Ravens or the Bills. If 5th seed's the Texans. But the Bengals need this to keep their playoffs hope alive. They can't just win this. If they need a win and they need a Broncos loss, and the Broncos are playing the Chiefs and they're benching, so I don't know. I might just give us this one, Cincinnati. I'm kidding, but I do believe wholeheartedly. I do believe that the Steelers will win this because we beat them already at Cincinnati. It is at home. And I don't know. I have faith in. We're coming off a bad 3-game stretch. I would love to at least win one of those games if we didn't. But we got three of the top teams literally in the NFL. Like back in 10 days. So we rest up now. The Bengals defense still isn't all that. I mean, they had a close game against the Broncos, so it went to overtime. So we can I feel we can still make plays. Give me the Steelers.
Yeah, give me the Steelers here. We need to win, and we can't get into the postseason with, 4 straight loss?
Yeah.
3?
What is
So-
2020?
Literally.
Yeah.
I'm also going to take the Steelers. We just obviously we clinched the playoffs a while ago, and how we're finishing is not the greatest, but we just really need this to build momentum. And the Bengals, obviously, they're going to come out full guns blazing. They still have a chance to make the playoffs, but that's good that they are like coming out guns blazing, because if we can, look decent against a team that really is trying to win, maybe we just start believing in ourselves again. Let Reese cook.
Facts.
I think Isaiah gave a great summary. Going with the Steelers, obviously.
The Bull is going with the Bengals, but Madden is going with the Steelers, 27-24. All right, moving on to the Sunday 1 o'clock games. Next up, we have the Panthers at the Falcons. The Falcons are in a battle with the Buccaneers for the division. They are 8. Yeah, they're 8-8. The Bucks are 9-7, but they have 2 games. They swept the Bucks this season. I am going with the Falcons here. I think they have more to play for, and not only that, but last week the Panthers did not have the best showing against the Buccaneers, who also had more to play for. So I don't believe they're gonna play spoiler for their divisional rivals this time. I think they're kind of checked in, even though they kind of got some heat at times with the season. The Panthers still aren't the greatest team. So give me Michael Penix and the Falcons.
Yeah, give me the Falcons here.
I am going to take the Panthers. Need the point.
Panthers.
Is Penix playing good at all, or no?
Yeah, I think he's playing all right.
Yeah, I believe decent.
For him.
The Bull is going with the Falcons. Madden is going with the Panthers, 28-20. So we are split 3-3. All right, next up we have the Texans at the Titans. Texans cannot move. They won their division, clinched it, and they can't go up in seeding or down in seeding. I think they might be benching. I am not sure, but the Titans are just so unbelievably ass. I'm gonna go with the I'm going with the Texans because RBT tweeted out like if the Titans win this meaningless game to push us back from I think 3rd to 8th in the draft, he said he was gonna I don't know, be mad, but so I'm gonna say the Titans find a way to lose this game. Give me the Texans.
Give me Titans here.
I am gonna take the Texans.
Titans.
So far, not too many games into we already have some pretty interesting splits. No banana. Ooh. I meant the dessert, but that sounded kind of gay. The bull. the bull is going with the Titans. Madden is also gonna take the Titans, 21-14. All right, next up we have the Giants at the Eagles. Giants, of course, are not a good team. They only have 3 wins, but last week, geez, they made sure the Colts stayed out of the playoffs. They played like a playoff team, put up 45. And the Eagles, I believe, are benching. I don't think they can get the first seed. I think that's between the Lions and Vikings solely. Yeah, because they already have 14 if the Eagles win this. So, yeah, they're kind of stuck. However, I don't know if he's hurt, but I'm still going with the Eagles because Big Kenny Pickett. Even if he doesn't play, Kenny gives his team heart and soul and passion. Give me the Eagles.
Yeah, I think that'd be a perfect story. Ending to a story right here. Give me the Giants. Here's why. So Eagles are sitting 1. 2. The Giants are playing like the players want to win. The fans don't. And I think it'd be perfect if the Giants won and, mess up the draft position even more. So, the Giants.
I am taking the Eagles. I hope Kenny Pickett plays. But listen, I will admit, I had some money on the Colts. You guys heard this last week. But now that you brought it back up, who the fuck cares if the Giants are building momentum? Like they are ass. And they're fucking up their future by winning, honestly. They're fucking up their future by winning. This is a bunch of malarkey, this Giants team. Ooh, they put up 40 points. They want to play. They want to win. I bet they do. But guess what? They have been ass for 17 years. They have been ass for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. Random ass blips in the matrix, at these Tom Brady moments. But they've been ass. It's time to fucking trade house again. It's time to get rid of everybody again. I hate them. Stupid ass 3-win team. Ooh, they're really gonna turn around next year. They're gonna win 6. What are we talking about? It's the Giants. Same thing with the Jets too. Just cause. Unbelievable. Want to build momentum on my dime.
You're going with the Giants.
The Bull is going with the Giants. Madden is going with the Eagles. I'm assuming they don't account for any sort of benching either way, but they have it 49-14. And another 3-3 split out of us. Alright, next up, we have the Jaguars at the Colts. Speaking of the Colts, their playoffs hope got ruined by the Giants last week. The Jaguars, they beat the Titans. Honestly, this one was a little bit hard for me because I could see the Colts winning this because I do believe they are like the slightly better team, but I could also see them just being dead after last week. I'm gonna just go with the Colts because I think they're favored in this matchup. But this one, I would not be shocked by any stretch of the imagination if the Jaguars get this one done somehow, some way.
Yeah, give me. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Really care. Give me the Jags.
I'm gonna take the Jags as well.
Jags.
The Bull is going with the Colts. Madden is also going to take the Colts 38-27. All right, next up we have the Commanders at the Cowboys. Give me going with the Commanders. I don't think they have anything to play for, but I didn't really hear about any sort of like benching, and they are the favorite in this game by a little bit, so maybe they're trying to go up in wild card seeding. I don't know. But give me the Commanders.
Yeah, give me the Commanders.
I am taking the Commanders as well. They're in the playoffs.
Commanders.
The Bull here is going to go with the Cowboys. Madden is also going to take the Cowboys 20-3. All right, next up we have the Bears at Packers. Give me the Packers. The Bears just, not where they want to be at this point in the season. I mean, they put up 3 points against the Seahawks. Like, they had some more promise in the beginning. Ended up being false. Not this year, but maybe next year. Give me the Packers.
Yeah, give me the Packers.
I'm taking the Packers as well.
Packers.
I should just start disagreeing with Jimmy. Just for the points. But the Bears, they're on like a 100-game skid?
Yeah, it's at least 10 at this point.
That's so tough. That's another team. Restarted again.
The Bull is going with the Packers. And we are all in on the Green Bay Packers. Because Matt also has them 31-13. Same numbers, just flipped. Alright, next up, we have the Saints at the Buccaneers. Another team, Buccaneers, they got an easy matchup to, finish this off and make the playoffs. I think they win this. That just KOs the Falcons. They win the division they're in. I think the other wild card spots are filled up in the NFC. I think it's either going to be Vikings or Lions, whoever doesn't win the division, then Commanders, and then Packers, I believe. Yeah, and I think the Buccaneers win this, and they're in. The Saints are just not a good team.
Yeah, give me the Bucks.
I'm taking the Bucks as well. Mike Evans has to get over 1,000 yards, so
How many does he need?
I think it's in the hundreds.
Nah, it's like
That's doable.
85 or something. 87.
Oh, 85?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bet my life on at least plus 50, like 50 yards. So like he's going for it. He doesn't even have to get it, but like he's got to be going for it, right?
Has to.
I think he has to.
Bucks.
The Bull is going with the Saints, and Madden is also going with the Saints, 31-10. All right, next up, the final 1:00 game of the regular season. We have the Bills at the Patriots, and I'm actually going to be taking the Patriots here. These two teams played close when the Bills were at full force a few weeks ago. It was a 24-21 game. I believe they are benching, and I do not believe in Mitch Trubisky because of personal reasons, PTSD. Give me the Patriots.
Give me the Patriots.
I'm gonna take the Bills. The Patriots, they just keep losing. I'm saying like they just at the end of the season. They want a better pick.
Patriots.
The Bull is going with the Bills, and the Madden is also going to take the Bills 24-6. All right, moving on to the 4 o'clock games. First, we have the Chargers at the Raiders. Chargers, I believe, are. Yeah, they clinched a wild card. The Raiders, though, are I don't think they're gonna win this one. Give me the Chargers here, and give me the Chargers minus 6.5 for the onion spread of the week. I think they end the season swinging.
Give me the Chargers.
I'm going to take the Chargers as well.
Chargers.
The Bull is going with the Raiders. Madden is also going to take the Raiders 24-20. All right, next up we have the 49ers at the Cardinals. Both of these teams are just kind of playing for pride. They can't make the playoffs. They can't, not really like. 49ers are 6-10. Cardinals are 7-9. Like, kind of a middle of pack team. Draft picks like lower, but not the lowest. So yeah, just a private. I'm gonna go with the Niners here. I just think they win one, and the Cardinals just kind of continue to, I don't know, kind of piss me off. But I think I did correctly pick their loss last week finally. But yeah, I think they just they have something going there. They just need to work on it.
Give me the Niners.
I am going to take the Cardinals.
Cardinals.
The Bull is going to be taking the Niners. Madden is also taking the Niners 24-21. Alright, next up we have the Chiefs at the Broncos. Chiefs have been clinched the number 1 seed. They are completely benching. It is going to be Carson Wentz at QB. The Broncos need this to be in the playoffs. They win, they're in. They lose, that leads the door for either the Bengals or I think the Dolphins. I think the Broncos do win this. They take care of business in Denver. Plus, both these teams are full force. If it wasn't for Chiefs Devil Magic, this was a pretty good close game. So, I think the Broncos got this. Give me the Broncos.
Yeah, give me the Broncos.
Okay, man, I'm taking the Chiefs, and I am guaranteeing that the Chiefs win. You know why? Because I did it last week and it hit. Same team, same dream. Give me the Chiefs. Big Carson Wentz.
Broncos.
The Bull is going with the Chiefs. Madden is also going to take the Chiefs 23-17. Alright, next up we have the Seahawks at the Rams. The Rams have clinched their division. The Seahawks, I don't believe, can make it, though they had a respectable 9-win season. A 9-win season. I am going to say the Seahawks go out on top because they're not benching. They're playing at full force, and the Rams will bench. So give me the Seahawks.
Give me Seahawks here, but also give me the over for this game. Right now it's set at 38.5. And I still think this game's gonna go over that, so.
Um, give me the Seahawks.
Seahawks.
The Bull is going with the Rams. Madden is also going to take the Rams 21-10. Alright, final 4 o'clock game, and then it's Sunday Night Football. But we have the Dolphins at the Jets. The Jets have just like one of just the most disappointing seasons. Very Jets-like season. They are 4-12. The Dolphins are 8-8. However, still no Tua. It's Tyler Huntley again. If they win this, they need to take care of their own business. They need to win this, but they need, I think, a lot. They need the Broncos and I think the Bengals to lose, and then I think maybe they're in. I think even at that point, it may still be a maybe. I'm not sure. No, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure. That'd be all 3 of them at 9-8. So something like that happens. However, the Jets still have Aaron Rodgers. It's probably the last game Aaron Rodgers plays, and whether he tries to or not, Aaron Rodgers this last few years is good at one thing, and that is pissing people off. And what would piss everyone off is if he wins this game, killing the Dolphins' playoffs hope, pushing the Jets back in the draft. Kind of similar reasons Jimmy had picking the Giants. I'm going to say the Jets win this game because it just doesn't make sense and be worse from it. Just a very just Jets, not even just a very New York football move. Give me the Jet one final Aaron Rodgers masterclass before he probably seeks another team, if anyone is willing to sign him.
Give me the Jets.
I'm gonna take the Jets too. Brendan got me motivated.
Jets.
The Bull is going with the Jets. And it was very close to being all in, but Madden's going to take the Dolphins 25-24. All right, for the final game in the regular season, Sunday Night Football, the only game that's really not like Mickey Mouse this week, honestly. Not the only game, but maybe the only Sunday game. We have the Vikings at the Lions. Both of these teams are 14-2, and this game is for the division. Whoever wins this is the number 1 seed. Whoever loses this is a 14-win wild card team at the 5th seed. Does not get to host the playoffs. Oh man, honestly, this one's hard for me because going into the season, of course, I expected the Lions to be the better team, the Lions to be a good team, and they are. But I did not see this coming from the Sam Darnold and the Vikings. I'll be honest, and I keep, no matter what I do, I take the Vikings. They actually, they do good. But if I don't take the Vikings, they still do good. Every time I pick against the Vikings, they make me pay for it. However, I have to go with my gut here. I'm gonna say the Lions win this game.
Yeah, give me the Lions.
I'm taking the Vikings.
Lions.
I was sleeping on Sam Darnold.
The Bull is going with the Lions as well. Madden. Apparently this originally was a 1 o'clock game. Madden is also taking the Lions, 26-20. This one could go either way, but the Lions' offense is just too explosive at times. We will see, and with that, that wraps up our regular season for the 2024-2025. It has been a good year. We'll see the final standings next week, and then we'll also it's all I didn't do the math and crunch the numbers, but we'll see. Next week we'll also get into the wild card playoffs and whatnot, or whenever that is a thing. I think it gets right into it, right? Yeah, it says January 11th. So for now, though, guys, that is gonna do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like or dislike, subscribe or don't subscribe. You know it's always up to you. We'll see you guys in the next video. You which of us? Good boy.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies